Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your January general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Sagittarius. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Sagittarius and cross watchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and get your reading started. First, I'm going to use my sound bowl here to do a mini meditation to set the energy for you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull, go ahead and check out the timestamp below with the pinned comment that has all those for you. All right, if you're still here with me, I'm first going to ask you guys to take a deep breath. And as you take a deep breath, as I ring the sound bowl, I just want you guys to open up your energy. If you have a question about someone on your mind in your heart space, now is the time to ask it. And if you're just single, wondering what's around you, what's happening, what's unfolding, just anything you need to open up to, I ask you to do that now so I can tune into your energy. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Sagittarius. Very interesting. I first saw a bunch of bubbles. Not sure why, but it kind of gave me a very playful vibe here, like someone has been kind of flirting with you in a very joking way. They want to have a bit of fun with you, like they have a lot of fun with you. I just feel like a playful vibe here. It is like playful for flirtation that you have between the two of you, like joking with each other, roasting each other there, but they think you're hilarious. They think you're a lot of fun. And then I just saw like tiger stripes. Okay, so I don't know if someone's born like year of the tiger in Chinese astrology, or the tiger has always been like a totem animal for someone particularly, but there's like a fierceness that someone has been waiting for the right time to kind of let out, a little bit of a wild side, and I feel that side is coming out more within this person that they really can't hold back from, that they really just want to go and take their prowl at it. All right, so the letter T is also standing out to me, as in Tyler, as in Tina, first, middle, last initial could mean something to someone here. But let's go ahead and get right on into this, because I'm curious about this energy that I feel around you guys. And so for this reading, I am tuning into an energy in around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you in this moment, whether you are single or taken, whether you're together or apart at this time. Let's see who's coming through for your reading and why. So tell me about this energy surrounding Sagittarius, this playful yet fierce type of energy between the two of you. What can you tell me about it and what that means for Sagittarius? Oh yeah, we have free yourself here. And it says it's time to take control back of your life. You know, just ultimately what I got from the beginning messages, and yeah, we'll pull more cards to clarify, but yeah, someone has been really restraining themselves, holding themselves back from really pursuing this with you, Sagittarius. I wonder if they're a bit shy. I wonder if they're nervous, if they were to kind of come forward and tell you how they feel, that it would make things awkward between the two of you, or you would reject them, but they can't hold back much longer, okay? Again, that ferociousness, that feistiness, that fearlessness is really starting to kind of build up within them, and they can't hold themselves back for long. Someone could wear a choker necklace or like a belt that they quite frequently wear all the time. I'm kind of seeing those like 2Cs type of belts. I don't think it's Chanel, but maybe Gucci or something like that that has that symbol. But regardless, like a choker necklace or a belt that someone wears quite a bit. That could even be like a martial arts belt that I'm seeing here. Tell me more. I want to know more about this. Why they've been holding themselves back. What they want to say to Sagittarius. Tell me more about this energy. So guilt, hurting you was never my intention, but now it's hurting me too. Whoa, okay, we could even see the symbology here. This is someone that maybe you guys had a bit of fun and then things went silent, things kind of went dead, or that they ghosted you or really backtracked. And I think it, you know, Sagittarius, it may have hurt you, upset you, but they're getting the repercussions of those actions here. And maybe that's why they've been holding back, because of what they did or what they didn't say to you, or they're afraid that you're gonna, you know, reject them if they were to come forward, but they really, really, really want to. Very interesting. They do carry a lot of guilt around how things ended up with you or what they did that kind of hurt you. I am seeing someone that could have a scar around their collarbone for some reason. There could be a tattoo around there as well. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy with Sagittarius. Gold. Attract abundance. All right, there is someone that likes to wear a gold chain, a gold pendant, gold hoop earrings perhaps, gold jewelry. But regardless, there's something sparking within their solar plexus chakra here for you, Sagittarius. And number 21 is coming forward. Attracting abundance. I do feel that they're building up the courage currently to either apologize to you, to reach out to you. They want something to reappear or rehash or to kind of mend things here, because I do feel whether it was through their own defense mechanism or whether it was through their own unsolved issues, they definitely made a mistake here. Whether that was to kind of drop it, whether that was to ghost you, whether that was to kind of just put this to the side, and they're really starting to see how much they were missing out and how much having you in their life, how much fun they had being with you. There's something where it's like, now that it's very apparent you're not in their life as much, what's been lost. It kind of feels that way. And you guys also kind of had that like friendship, romance type of vibe. Like you got along very well as friends, and yeah, there was feelings there even more so. And just, I think your energy, your light has been missed very much. And I think they are now kind of looking at the situation between the two of you as I either do something about it or move on. But I feel they're leaning more towards doing something about it, Sagittarius, even if that does mean to own up to what they did, or even to have the chance of you rejecting them, for sure. All right, let's get into the tarot. So the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection that they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Sagittarius? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? Yeah. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. So bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. They blew it, and they know it. They had everything with you. That's how they kind of look back on it, how they reminisce about it. And they didn't know what they had until it was gone. You were everything that they could have wanted, but again, there was a lack of growth within them, a lack of maturity in them to really kind of seize the moment of when they had this. Pisces energy, you could be dealing with a Pisces, you could have strong Pisces in your chart. I do feel like, yeah, I mean, just thinking about the times that they had with you, how much you made them happy, like they're really starting, like I said, to feel the repercussions, the true repercussions that they tried to numb out, that they tried to block, that they tried to, you know, sidestep, that now that you're really not there. And I don't know how long it's been. For some of you, it could have been since September, I'm feeling. But September's a month for you guys in particular for some reason. But overall, it's like, I want this back in my life. I miss having this in my life. Someone that made me feel so special. Someone that made me, I don't know, feel like I had it all. And again, Laura, we'll dive deeper into why this all happened in the first place. It feels a lot of, you know, immaturity. It feels a lot of, you know, not taking accountability in the right way that they should have with you. So are they going to make this right? Let's see. Because how they feel about you, Sagittarius, is the King of Cups. Scorpio energy. Yeah, I mean, with the King of Cups here, they feel as if there's something that they need to act on, something that they need to pursue, something that they feel very strongly about making happen here. The King of Cups is a daydreamer. The King of Cups is someone that has a lot of faith. So this someone could come from like I don't know why I'm feeling this very strongly, in particular like a Christian background, whether they're practicing or not. But I feel kind of with this King of Cups that they are feeling like now's the time for me to finally act on this, for me to finally make this right. I need to be open and authentic and real about what happened between the two of us and how I still feel despite it all. Someone has grown out their facial hair or has like a bit of stubble currently since you last seen them or since they last seen you. But they're longing for you, Sagittarius. And I feel now they're gonna, at this point, wanting to do something about it, that they weren't ready or courageous enough to do it before. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-die, da-ba-dee. This guy's been kind of, or a woman, whatever, right, has been feeling a little bit blue since you've left their life, Sagittarius. Ooh, almost a Gemini. There could be a Gemini cross-watcher, or you could be dealing with a Gemini. But what they think about you, think about this connection, is the World card. Sorry, I have to cover up the nipple here for YouTube, but Taurus energy, Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy, Leo energy. They think it's now or never, honestly. They know that this would be something monumental to both of you, whether it's just closure on your end or just getting an idea of what the heck happened. But they think that they want to take this to that level they couldn't do before with you. Now, with the World card, you guys could come from different cultures, backgrounds, ethnicities. I'm even seeing someone that could be like mixed race, biracial maybe. You guys could have met online, or they like primarily still connect with you in the way of checking out your social media, of checking out your online business if you have one. And they just see you as a person that has grown so much and has evolved so much and has a lot to be proud of and to celebrate. They do hold you in high regard, Sagittarius, and that's part of the guilt that's kind of been within them for so long, because they know you didn't deserve that. They knew you deserved better than what they kind of left things off with between the two of you, or what they could have given you. Maybe for some of you guys, one of you guys have moved since you guys last spoke to a different city, a different state, maybe even a different country. Now, this is interesting because what they like the most about you, Sagittarius, is the Seven of Swords. Aquarius energy. You could have Aquarius rising and Aquarius moon. You know, you always have something up your sleeve, I kind of feel with this. And in a way, they find you to be very witty, very cunning, especially in your comebacks. You're like shady. I don't know, like playful shade. You'll throw shade at people. And not only is there a little morsel of truth there, but a little bit of exposure there as well. Some people don't catch on your shade. You do it so subliminally, but they do, and they know it, and they think you're very kind of smart in that sense. I do feel with the Seven of Swords, I don't know, it's like they know you've been avoiding them. Maybe you did block them on social media, block their number, but they almost feel as if it's just like a little, I don't want to say playful action on your behalf, but kind of like, you're going to sit where you're going to sit, and eventually I'll open up to you where you're going to have to chase me. You're going to have to make the effort towards me. And they think, whether this is true or not, that if you haven't blocked them on social media, that you've been leaving like thirst traps for them in mind. That's what they kind of like, this playful cat and mouse game between the two of you, you may have had for some bit of time. But what they don't like about you, Emperor in reverse. Okay, Aries energy here. So again, not everyone's perspectives of us are true, so I just want to throw that out there. People get huffy in the comments. For some of you guys, there could be a significant age difference. And I'm talking about multiple years, which is fine. But with that age difference, they could have assumed that like someone was too immature, too young, not really grown up. Again, it doesn't have to be the truth, but it could even be your opinion about them, Sagittarius, right? Because we can always flip the roles. But yeah, a sense of, I don't know, like an inavailability. And maybe that's just where you close it up, for now, since they did whatever they did, since they left things the way they left things, like you have not been focusing on this. There are other things in your life that you are really taking to dedication to care. But I feel honestly a part for some of you as to why they like jumped ship really randomly. I feel as if like they kind of felt like a competition with you, like a need to compete with you or to challenge you. And I do feel with the Emperor in reverse, you definitely ego checked them. And I feel when you did that ego check, it really threw them into this spiral of needing to reject, needing to close out. Someone could have a really serious father wound here. And that father wound could have been triggered in some way through whatever you said, Sagittarius, meaningfully or not. Or again, just through what you were asking them to do, they felt like they couldn't fully step up for at the time, take accountability of at the time. But I do gotta get a sense, again, whether this is in regards to how things ended between the two of you and why they left. There may have been something they accused you of that they still think you haven't owned up to. All right? I'm just throwing that out there. What they like the most about this connection is the Four of Swords. Libra energy. There are 2 4s here. Your birthday could be December 4th, December 14th, November 24th for some of you guys. You give each other space. And if there's been times I feel like in the past where you guys were having this connection, like it may take some time, hours, days for you to text and call each other, but that never really bothered you because you both enjoyed your own space, your own silence, your own need for doing your own things. I do feel, if you needed to hang out with your friend group and they needed to hang out with theirs, there was never any problems with that. You understood that for each other. And the amount of boundaries and the amount of respect of those boundaries was always appreciated on their end. I'm seeing someone with like a black leather couch or like a black suede couch in their living room that they still think about with you one time. Okay. I also kind of have to say, Sagittarius, if there is someone that you're friends with that's in their friends group, they get information through that person about you. So what you've been up to, what you've been doing, especially if you have blocked them. And they like that. What they don't like about this connection is the King of Pentacles. Taurus energy. So I wonder if like a big problem was them never committing, never taking that next step, like always saying they will, but they never do, not using their actions to align with their words. They feel responsible is kind of what I feel from whatever fell apart between the two of you. And that guilt is something hard to deal with. But they carry that on them, Sagittarius, I feel, with this King of Pentacles energy. And I kind of also feel maybe for some of you guys that are doing a lot in your career, pursuing that as a priority or really taking off, like to see how successful you've become, has bothered them in a way, I feel, because they wish they could celebrate that with you. They have some FOMO from what you've been doing to celebrate some sort of financial success, financial upgrade in your life. But for most of you, I gotta say, yeah, I think the dedication, commitment, and energy that they know would have to be put into this is pretty monumental. It's not going to be so easy as you just opening the door and letting them back in your life. You are going to have to see it in order to believe it. And they know that's going to be a lot of work. Someone could have been in the military and has suffered or is suffering with a bit of PTSD as well. I don't know why I needed to put that out there, but it could definitely be a confirmation for someone, okay? Highest hopes is the Five of Cups. Scorpio energy. What has been spilled can be fixed. That the spilled milk that happened between the two of you, they no longer want to cry over it. They no longer want to kind of sit with this guilt, sit with the sadness of, you know, what mess they kind of made out of this, the sabotage that they've done with this, and are wanting to fix it. I do feel as if they know they owe you an apology, and they're hoping that, you know, despite their fears around what you're going to say, despite their fears around your reaction, they'll gain the courage to finally tell you what happened, to finally be open emotionally with you about where it fell apart, and to own up to what they did to kind of make this end between the two of you, or at least get in very choppy waters here. Deepest fears is Two of Wands. Aries energy. You're over it. You're moving on. You're not looking back. You won't go back. You're off to a new connection, maybe even dating again. I do feel someone's reactivated their Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, Grindr, I don't know. And maybe they've heard about that or saw your profile on that. And they're hoping that it's not too late for them to act on this. They're hoping it's not too late for them to try to move forward here with you, because I do see, Sagittarius, that's ultimately what they want. But will they do it? We're going to have to go ahead and see with the extended reading here. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, pull some more tarot oracle cards to dive deeper into this person's energy, intentions, what spirit advises you to do about what they're willing and not willing to do about this. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Sagittarius, I really hope that this has confirmed a lot for you, has given you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance that you're looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.